Hey everybody, Michael here from Replica Airguns, and we're going to test out using this P2P, so Prepared to Protect product by Umarex. So Umarex is the distributor, T4E is the manufacturer. It is a self-protection or home defense or whatever you want to call it, less lethal gun. I've done the tabletop video for it, so if you want specifications and details, check that out. This week we're going to be testing out 3 different types of ammunition, so I'm going to be doing chrono and target tests for both. For all of these ammos, I have the standard rubber balls. I'm not going to say this in all the next of the videos. We're just going to go on to the videos, but we have the rubber balls at about 1.6 gram. And then we have rubber with metal in them at 2.7 gram. And then we have the full steel shebangs. I believe these are 8 grams. So they're going to go a lot slower, but they're going to probably hit a lot harder. So let's get on with the chronograph test. We're going to put 5 rounds through this chrony, and then I'm probably going to just reload some rounds in here quick just to see how many shots we get and if it just goes down a lot. But we'll be testing on the first 5 shots. So we're good to go. You can see how it's engaged. Let's get on with this. So here we go, 5 shots. 405, 444, 448, 439. I believe that's it. 447, we should be empty. Yes, I believe we are. I'm going to pop 5 more in just to see. I'm going to be using just my other balls here. These are basically the purple balls. We're going to do 5 more just to see what's going to happen here. And of course, they're a little bit difficult to get in. Okay, 5. A little stickier. So we're going to do 5 more, see if the FPS goes down. Now these might be a different weight as well. All right, so as sometimes happens, I have a camera malfunction. It wasn't really a malfunction, but one of my batteries that I thought was actually full turned out not to be full, which was the main camera that's viewing me. So I can't always redo the video. I've done the full test. You saw the first part of it. I'm not exactly sure when it kind of ended, but I did basically shoot 5 rounds, and so we're gonna average those out. You'll have already seen that. And then I basically just put the other rubber balls. I have some extra rubber balls that aren't these ones because I want to save 5 for the target. But I have some sort of purpley kind of pinky ones that are a little softer rubber material. They ended up shooting pretty good, almost a little slower, but it could be because the CO2 was cooling down the gun slightly, but they were working pretty good. And I was able to get basically 5 rounds or 5 magazines worth of 5 rounds. So a good 20 shots before the gun decided to give it up. And basically, once it gives it up, it won't shoot anymore. It just, even though this is showing me here that it's pierced, like that it's in go mode, it just doesn't have enough pressure to activate the trigger and allow you to shoot. So that's when you know you're done, the trigger stops working. So we're gonna move on to the, basically the target portion. I'm gonna put 5 rounds for sure, maybe 6, we'll see how many I get in there. And we'll put basically a full magazine worth of rounds into the target, see what kind of accuracy we get, using, again, the rubber balls that come with it. I've got a fresh paper target set up, and we're gonna put 5 rounds in because I had 10 rounds to begin with basically the rubber balls that came with this pistol. And so I've shot 5, I only got 5 left. We're gonna put all 5 of those in the target. I am basically aiming just under, we're already ready to go because I'm just using the CO2. I've only put 5 shots through the CO2, and this isn't the chrono test, so it's not gonna matter. I know I can get another 5 out of here, no problem. Let's do that. I'm aiming just under the bullseye. Let's find out what we get here. Where'd that one go? Okay, that one I pulled slightly, but the other ones were good. I don't know. Okay, it looks like one went right over here. That looks like it nicked it there. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, exactly what I shot. I kind of pulled this one. This one might have just winged a little bit. They do that sometimes. But that is, it's a 5 to 6 inch group. So 1, 2, 3, yeah, about 5.5 inch group, maybe 5. Not bad. If I was aiming at a torso or a face from 30 feet out, because that's the range we're using, it would have for sure placed all of those rounds in the area that I was shooting at least most of them, even in a tense you know, excited situation, I'm pretty sure I would have been able to hit the target I was shooting at, especially if they were closer than 30 feet. So worked out well. The trigger on here, I'm really impressed with it. It's not too heavy, it's not too light. It's about perfect for something like this. You don't want a super light trigger in a gun like this, because this is a gun that, you know, some people that may not be used to holding and handling guns and all that, and you don't want to have like a hair trigger on a gun like that for people that aren't used to using guns. You want something that, you know, they got to know they want to pull the trigger. It's got to be pretty firm. It's firm, but it's not overly firm. It's not too long. It shoots well. It's got a little bit of kick because there's a lot of energy, a lot of CO2 coming out of it, but it performed well. We got a decent FPS out of it. I don't know exactly what the joules are till I get back to the editing of the video, but I'm going to say it's good to get pretty close to that 13 joules using the standard basically rubber balls. We'll find out what the ammo does. If you watch the next two videos, you'll see what the rubber steel balls do and what the all steel balls do when I do those two videos as well and share them with you guys. All right, thanks for watching another Replica Airguns video. Don't forget to subscribe. Check us out on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. If you're interested in other products, air guns, BB guns, airsoft guns, pellet guns, blank guns, and other accessories, then make sure to do so. I'm also going to put the link to buy this in Canada with links to buy similar guns in the US. And if I have it in the US, I'll put a link there too as well. All right, thanks for watching. Until next time, take care.